Go ahead and drop. Go ahead and drop. You gonna drop? Are you gonna drop?
Yeah.
You ready? Now, drop. I'm so lame.
The ride was known as the tallest water slide in the world, but when he and two other women got into a raft, the woman got injured while Caleb ended up decapitated. Now this isn't exactly unexpected, given that the ride is German for insane.
Yo, what's up guys? Prince Charming. Today we're gonna be checking out top 5 most insane banned water slides you can't go on anymore. So we're gonna be checking out some insane water slides. Water slides are always a fun thing, you know, because it's not the ocean. Yeah, I'm still afraid of the ocean. What's new? But like, they need to build some of these water slides in like Hurricane Harbor or like somewhere I have access to, because I want to go on some of these. Even though I haven't seen this video yet, like I already know we're finna see some like insane water slides. So go ahead and comment, what's your favorite thing to do in the water? Like, do you like swimming, jet skiing, boating? Like, what do you like to do? For me personally, like I would love to go jet skiing, or like what do you call it, gliding, when you have that thing and you have the parachute behind, you know what I'm talking about. Parasailing, yeah, I think that's what it's called. That would be pretty dope, but I have yet to have the opportunity. But next summer, Prince Charming, the vlogs are gonna be crazy. Also, make sure you subscribe. Get me to 100,000 subscribers by my birthday on July 20th, guys. We've been doing very well. Like, fist pump to y'all, fist pump. Like I said, if we get to that goal before my birthday, we're gonna get like a gift card, Xbox One and PS4 giveaway, and all you gotta do is be subscribed. Like, there's no cash. Just hit that subscribe button and you're in. That's it. So make sure you like, comment on this video, and let's check out these water slides you cannot go on anymore.
Number 5, Wild Rapids Water Slide.
Let's check this out.
So it seems like water parks really have a tough time making it through their 30s, as the Wild Rapids Water Slide Park also found itself being shut down at just 34 years old. The park was a staple of central Alberta, but had to close its doors just last year as the cost of maintaining the old rides, as well as keeping up with competition, was just becoming too much.
Oh, okay.
They were required to do several huge renovations to keep up with new health and safety codes, and in the end it was determined they just couldn't do it, so they had to become banned. Sadly, the park had no choice but to close its doors, so you can't go on any more rides from now on.
Zoe Mayer Killam and her friend love a good splash at the Wild Rapids Water Slide Park, but those good times will soon be coming to an end. This is the last season for the well-known Sylvan Lake attraction.
It was shocked to hear that they were closing. We've had pictures taken every year we come up of them sliding down and see how they've grown.
The park has been around for more than 30 years, but the general manager says maintenance costs were unmanageable.
Dick old John,
the bottom line is that somebody has to absorb that cost of the ongoing. It's a very, very long, drawn-out pre-season maintenance to make the water park safe and attractive to the sliders. So the only way to do that would be to increase the bottom line, which is the ticket price.
More than 20,000 people visit the park each season. The loss will cause ripple effects through the local economy.
I mean, that's what always happens. Small business gets overrun by big business. You know, that's why you should always support small business. I keep telling people, like, don't go Mickey D's, don't go to your local Bahama Bucks, don't go to like all these big businesses. Support small businesses. I'm telling you, like, they really care way more about their customer service, because like they really connect with you. Big corporations, they only care about your money. Let's be honest, guys. Support small business. Do not support big business.
Number 4, Schlitterbahn.
What?
Even though some parks can apparently handle 6 different fatalities and just keep on going, for others, one tragic death is enough to shut down a ride forever.
Someone died?
Caleb Thomas Schwab died when riding the 168-foot tall Varrock slide at Schlitterbahn Water Park in Kansas City.
Oh my gosh.
The ride was known as the tallest water slide in the world, but when he and two other women got into a raft, the woman got injured while Caleb ended up decapitated. Now this isn't exactly unexpected, given that the ride is German for insane. It also requires everyone to wear 2 seatbelts in order to survive the 17-story drop at speeds of 70 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh.
The park was also semi-famous for being light on regulation, and even lobbying to make sure it was responsible for its own private inspections. Despite running a park for 50 years that had no other accidents on that scale, the ride had to be taken down to ensure nothing like that ever happened again.
He got decapitated? Please don't tell me there's gonna be a video of him getting decapitated. They can't post this. No. No, there's no way. Oh, we're good. It's a friendly video. Ooh. That's not dangerous at all. It's just scary. You wouldn't see me going on it, like, that's for sure. I have a fear of heights as well. But yo, somebody got decapitated on that? That's insane. That reminds me of that one time somebody lost their hat off of like a Six Flags fight, and they jumped the fence to go get it, not knowing you're not supposed to go because it's like restricted. It was like where the other ride was coming, like people came, like somebody's foot basically hit his head and just knocked it off. I forgot what ride this was, but this was at Six Flags. He got decapitated. Like, guys, amusement parks are no joke. Like, you gotta make sure you stay safe. Abide to their like safety rules. They're there for a reason. Don't get your head blown off.
Number 3, the steamer slide. As you probably already know, Canada has a reputation for being a pretty laid back and fun place, but there are some things you really don't want to be relaxed about, including safety regulations.
Nice.
Calypso Water Park in Ottawa was charged with 6 safety violations in court after being accused of a mammoth 20, and it was said that the park posed an immediate danger to its visitors thanks to staff who ran the park carelessly. The biggest fines had to do with the steamer water slide though, as they noticed it causing a string of accidents. People kept getting flipped over, breaking everything from collarbones to vertebrae, with 7 people receiving spinal injuries on the ride. Although the owner of the park made it clear that the issues with the ride had already been fixed and the level of staff training had increased dramatically, it was still ruled safer to close the ride off to the public, and so it was shut down by the TSA.
Oh yeah, shut that
However,
off.
it was basically closed down after the whole park had already finished their season, so it's kind of hard to see how much of a difference it actually made.
This is insane. People broke their collarbones. Oh, they get flipped over. That's hilarious. You gotta go in that small hole. I mean, you just in a giant funnel, really. Like, what's so special about that? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still pretty dope and pretty clean, but I'd rather play it safe, you know. Just go to Hawaiian Falls. Look at me just talking about support small business, and I say go to Hawaiian Falls. In fact, bro, like, honestly, I'm not even a water park type of person. I just don't like getting wet. I mean, because, like, you gotta take a shower, you gotta do your hair again, you gotta put lotion on because you ashy, you drying up. I'd rather just go to Six Flags. I'd rather go to a small business amusement park.
Okay, the only thing better than going to a water park is living next to a water park. And when you can't do that, staying at a hotel with a water park inside of it is probably the next best thing. Fort Rapids Water Park is located in Columbus, Ohio, and unfortunately just last February, it was banned from being opened ever again due to so many different issues. According to NBC4 News, this includes bed bugs, cockroaches, air quality, improper food handling, repairs without permits, and numerous fire code violations.
I don't mess with bed bugs.
There were also reports of guests being sickened from the fumes in the water park, so yeah, I'm glad I never visited this place.
Oh yeah, you can shut that place down. This is insane though. Imagine being on this. Does it end? It doesn't end. They tricked you. Okay, it ends. Like, slides are okay. Slides, I mean, the last time I really been to a water park was like a long time ago. So like most of what I'm saying is biased, but like I don't understand the point of slides. Like, a roller coaster seems like it'll be way more fun than a slide. Because first of all, I feel like slides are just unsanitary and dirty. Like, people piss in the water, bro. Like, I know, didn't they say they put that chemical that turns your piss blue? Like, I don't believe that. Like, come on. I feel like that's just a placebo effect. If they tell you they do that, then you're less likely to pee because you don't want a big blue puddle forming around you. Yeah, I really don't think they do that because so many kids piss in that pool. So many kids. I'm pretty sure like the piss to water ratio is the pee to water ratio is like 75% water, 25% pee, and that's legal because you can't do nothing about people peeing in the pool or water. Like, you can only hope they won't. What kind of dark tunnel was that? Looks like vagina. It's 3:30 a.m. That's why my jokes are like this. You'll be able to tell what time it is
Here's
by
our honorable
my
mention.
jokes.
During the 70s, water slides became very popular, and in Orlando, the infamous Wet n Wild water park was constructed. Millions of tourists would
Wet n
visit
Wild.
each year, and it became a no-brainer that the park was a
what your
huge
girl-
success. Unfortunately, though, as time goes on, things break, and safety codes change, making these older parks much less profitable and harder to maintain. That's basically why the owners of the park decided to literally tear the entire thing down and make way for a new waterslide park called Volcano Bay. Now, there are
Volcano
Wet n
Bay
Wild parks
sounds
all over the
deadly.
world, and after a bit of research, it turns out a large majority of them have actually been closing. I managed to find a really cool commercial from the 80s of the water park, so I'll go ahead and show one of these rides and as well the older commercial.
From Winnipeg at Lockport is 7
these
stories of
80s
wet and
commercials, you
wild
gotta love
fun.
them.
Slide through the maze of twists and turns. Splash down
Not a
into a
black person
sparkling
inside.
heated pool. Make a day of it for the whole family.
I'm kidding,
Bumper
guys, like,
boats,
come on,
miniature
I'm
golf, the famous foot-long hot dogs.
Ooh, you see, that's what I'm saying. You're grinding in all this dirt. How many people have been on this water slide? That's probably toilet water in the the same water you swim in. They probably put that in your faucet water. You drink it. Ew. Wet and Wild. What a name, bro. What a name. Where are you going today? I'm going to Wet and Wild. Go ahead and drop. Go ahead and drop. You gonna drop? Are you gonna drop?
Yeah.
You ready? Now, drop. I'm so lame. My worst jokes always happen at night, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Are y'all ready for number one? Are y'all ready for number one? Number one. Nigel, number one.
Number 1. Action Park.
Action Park.
Action Park was kind of legendary for being a little on the extreme
Simple
side,
and
with
to the
countless
point.
cuts
I
and
like
bruises
that.
happening
I
as a
like
result
that.
of the badly maintained rides and less than attentive staff members. In fact, the place caused 6 different deaths and was still allowed to keep on running, even if one ride proved a little too dangerous for the park to justify keeping. The Cannonball Loop only lasted one summer before it was immediately shut down, and was a creation of a Swiss designer who was only brought over on a week-long visa. Its
Bro,
45-degree
y'all really
angle and
killing
20-foot
people
drop
out
meant
here.
that essentially no one could or would ride it, and staff members had to be bribed to test it with real money. Most people who attempted it couldn't clear the loop, or got horrible abrasions on their back from the sand and dirt that
Ooh.
collected.
Uh-uh.
Those who were too tall, too short, too fat, too thin, or wearing anything that could snag were all sent away, as the risk of things going wrong was just way too high.
Yeah, I bet
Craziest
so.
of all, though, one of the crash test dummies sent out to test the ride came back missing limbs, which is the first sign that the ride should have been scrapped immediately.
So you're telling me a crash dummy came back with missing limbs and you still let the public ride this? People, honestly, man, they don't care about us. The companies don't care about us. They don't even care about our money. I'm glad Action Park got banned. So sad that it cost 6 deaths to finally do it. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe. Get me to 100,000 subscribers before my birthday on July 28th, guys. My name is Prince of Hawkham. Stay charming, my friends.